welcome back to the channel. It is Carrie here from Carrie Counts Cash. We are all doing well. This is our second cash stuffing of November. We have just over $3,000 to stuff today. Some of this money is from my regular full-time paycheck, and then the rest of it is from Roll the Dice, which we completed last week. There's some money here from that I took out of the bank, and then I have the rest set aside. So I'll add that money into the tray here in just a second. But I do want to address the new angle. I have changed up my desk setup. We will try this for the next few videos. If it doesn't work, let me know. But I kind of like it better, so we will see. But bear with me on that. So I took $500 out of the bank for Roll the Dice. This is the other money that was there. So we will count this and add this to the cash tray. Just so we're all on the same page, I pulled $2,100 out of the bank from a regular paycheck. And then I pulled another $500 for Roll the Dice. So counting that $500, we have $600, $700, $20, $40, $60, $80, $800, $820, $840, $860, $880, $900, $910, $920, $930, $935, and $940 total for Roll the Dice, which that makes $3,040. We will be stuffing over the next couple of videos. This regular cash stuffing and then my regular savings challenge video, which I have also decided that next stuffing will be my last savings challenge video of 2023. So then I can allocate all of that money from my savings challenges in my last video of 2024 December. And we will be counting and rolling my change jar at that time as well. So all of that said, let's get into cash envelopes. I will grab my wallet and we'll get started. Now, speaking of change, let's start with that. I don't have any idea how much is in this pouch. Let's figure that out together. It's a good mittful for sure. So many quarters this week. All right, so $2, $4, $6, $7 here. $8, $9, $10, $10.25, $10.30, $35, $40, $50, $60, $70, $80, $90, $11.30 in change. So that is pretty darn good. It will be so satisfying to roll all of this. So then cash envelopes. What do I have left? In spending, I have nothing. Now we are going to allocate $20 to this. And some of our denominations might be a bit off because I budgeted for Roll the Dice and then my regular paycheck separately. So just bear with me. But we're gonna put 20 in spending. Self-care is empty. I spent that all on my nails. I love them. I did get that like almond E shape again. And I gotta say, this time they're working really well for me. And small sidetrack, if you guys have been with me for a little bit, you know that I had surgery on this finger. And I have to say, this is the first like 2-week period I can get my ring back on this finger. And that sounds so silly to be excited about that. But it's a really good feeling because generally my knuckle is so swollen that I can't get my ring over there. And so finally this incision is starting to like really heal, and my finger feels much better. My mobility is still not like great, but it's okay. Anyways, really exciting about that. So I did change hands on that. Self-care, we're gonna put a whopping $100 in here. I think I'm gonna get a pedicure in December sometime, so I want to save some money for that, as well as my regular nail appointment. Oh wait, I don't want to do a $100 bill in here. I want to do two $50 bills in self-care, and we will call that one square. Groceries, we do have some money left. We have 55, so I'm gonna set that right there. And we are gonna stuff 200 as per usual in here. So we'll do 50, 100, and then 20, 40, 60, 80, and another 100. So 51, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200 in groceries this time round. Gas also has some money left. So we have $60 in gas. So we'll add this to the rollover pile, and we are going to stuff an additional 150 in here. So we'll do 50, 100, 120, 140, 145, and 150. 51, 20, 40, 45, and 50 in gas. Eating out has nothing. We are going to put a bit more in here because I may potentially go into the city, maybe even tomorrow, to do some Christmas shopping. So I really want to have money to have lunch in the city while I'm out, because I just know me and that's gonna happen. I also did get breakfast this morning, so I am working on my drink. Please ignore it if you hear any ice in the background. So we're gonna do 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90, 95, and 100. And so I do owe myself some money for this because I did spend some money on my credit card today. So you have 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90, 95, $100 in eating out. That officially does it for my cash envelopes. We will deal with the rollover. I have an IOU from last time's savings challenges, and some of this money will be going there, and then we'll stuff the rest in the 100 envelope savings challenge. So let me grab that. And before we continue, the setup isn't the only thing new this time around. I did say that I wanted to switch my binder setup for 2024. They have arrived and I am loving it. I may or may not buy some new envelopes before the end of the year. I'm waiting for Intentional Living's Black Friday sale. When you see this video, I think her sale is happening tomorrow. So I might buy some more stuff from her, but just be aware that all of my binders look a little bit different since the last time you saw them. This binder is my new savings challenge binder, and I'm really loving the dark colors that I purchased. And I'm back in love with these style binders. I really tried the clear for a while, but they weren't my favorite, so we went back. Now, challenge number 1 is our 100 envelope savings challenge. And so we are going to first go to our Queen of Hearts challenge, because that is what we owe money to. So we owe $60 there. But we also are just gonna put the rest of this into the 100 envelope savings challenge, which is challenge number 1. And I'm not really following that. I'm just stuffing all of my extra rollover in here for now, and we'll count and see what we have at the end of the year, or at least after our next stuffing, we will allocate all of this money. So that's it for that. My Queen of Hearts is still in my big like peachy binder, so I will get that. So we're just gonna throw our $60 right in. Our IOU we will take out. And I'm not counting my savings challenges in this video or the next video. However, the bill swap will be filmed today as well, so you will see how much money I have in my savings challenges in that video. And I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna film my regular cash stuffing and post it probably today or tomorrow, and then I will post the savings challenges and the bill swap video probably together. I'll probably post the savings challenges on next Wednesday, and then the bill swap on next Thursday, potentially. At least just a day apart, whether the days are exactly what I've just said they will be. So next is bills. Bills are in this black binder. We don't love our bills. It's kind of a dark, dreary subject to think about. So I thought that this binder suited those. Annual dues is for our credit card. Our annual fee, that is all paid up. I'm expecting that will come out, I think, on the 19th of December, and I have the cash back allotted for that. Bills buffer is fully funded right now with $250, so we're not stuffing. Car payment, do not have. I called and got an update, I think, last week, and they were saying now mid-December to mid-January, but my mother is waiting on a Hyundai, and basically Kia and Hyundai are the same, like, family of vehicles. I'm sure you guys all know that. But what they told my mother is that, or so what they're finding now is that they will say, hey, you've got a vehicle coming, say mid-January, and it's actually ending up on their doors about like 3 to 4 weeks earlier than what they're saying, unexpectedly. So I'm crossing my fingers that my vehicle will be here before Christmas. That is my Christmas present to myself. I am hoping. So every single one of y'all that watch this video, please cross your fingers and your toes, because I can't wait for my car to be here. Now, cell phone. This is kind of sad because I thought that last month's payment was the full contract payment for my actual device and my plan, but this month is my last payment, so I have to add a bit more than I was expecting here, but it's fine because I can budget for it and I don't have to use my buffer. So we're gonna put $75 in cell phone this time, and really this will hopefully be the last full payment on this before my device is paid off, and then I can just stuff $90 a month in here moving forward. So now we have 50, 100, 120, 140, 160, 165, and 170. I have already paid my cell phone bill, so I will unstuff that in the bill swap video. Insurance is going to get $90 as per usual. So we're gonna do 50, 70, and 90, so 220s. And now we have 50, 100, 120, 140, 160, 180 in here. That literally looks like you know what. Power bill is going to get $110, so 110, which makes 220. And subscriptions is next. That will get $10 as well, so that also makes 20. TV internet is got a lot of bills in here. We are going to stuff our regular $85. All of this is going to come out, so 50, 70, and then 85 here. So 50, 100, 150, 170, 190, 210, 220, 230, 240, 245, 250, and 255 in TV internet, with me planning to pull 170 out of here. Utilities is going to get $25, so 20 and 5 going in. This is for water sewer. This comes out in June. It is a once yearly payment. We are budgeting $550 for this. So we have 100, 120, 140, 160, 180, 190, 195, and 200 in utilities now. All right, and that will do it for bills. This binder is my regular savings binder, and I have also consolidated all of my 1 month ahead envelopes into this binder as well. So this one, we will start with our month ahead. We are going to add $95. We'll put that in household. This is saving for my mortgage, which you guys typically don't see me stuff for. Just because I get paid on Thursday, my mortgage comes out on that same Friday, so there's really no point. We're gonna do 50, 70, 90, and 5. So monthly, it's about $680 to get ahead for my mortgage. This has 100, 200, 300, 400, 450, 500, 20, 40, 60, 70, 75, 80. So another $100 and we will be a month ahead in my mortgage. And I think what I'll do is I'll go back and put some extra money in cell phone because I think there's only $75 in here and I want 90. And then we'll move on to insurance. Okay. So now we're gonna go to my regular savings categories. We're gonna start with oh shit, which is my emergency fund. Now, last week I marked off 5, but I did roll again and we're gonna do $30 as well. So we're gonna do $35 because I did have a little bit more money to play with the roll the dice money. Now, so 20, 35 is what we're gonna put in here. Okay. So in oh shit, we have 1,000, 2,000 in the bank, plus 100, 120, 140, 150, 160, 170, 175, and 180 now in oh shit. So 2180 in total right now for emergency fund. And we will roll for next week and see what we are going to budget for. I'll take my D20. And we got 8, so $15 next week. And I think next time I might try and roll like from the bottom up. We'll see. My parents are going to get their usual $25. And this is just for money that they might need as they age. So we have 500 in here, 600, 700, 800, 820, 840, 845, and 850. So that is very exciting. I might put some extra money in here to reach 1K with some of my savings challenges. I really haven't decided. But this is just money that I'm consistently saving for whatever happens because you never know. And my parents are important to me. Pet emergencies is next, and I think what I had scratched off initially was a 40, and then I rolled an additional 30 on top of that. So we're gonna do 70 to pet emergency fund this week. So 50 plus 20 is 70, and we'll roll for next time. A 3, so we're gonna do 50 next time. And this is for my cat. So in pet emergency, we have 500 in the bank, 550, 600, 20, 40, 60, 70, 75, 80. So 680 in our 1K pet emergency fund. So we are getting up there now. Next is savings. This is just generally, you never know what's gonna happen, like I said, so we're gonna put 15 in here. Oops. And now we have 100, 150, 170, 180, 190, 195, and 200 in savings. TFSA. I am excited about this. So I've marked off quite a few, I think, since the last time you saw this. And this, as well as my 5K challenge, is funding my TFSA for the year. Our contribution room is $6,500. However, I have significant unused room that I can try and use up as much as possible. So my goal was to save $6,500 this year, and anything for the next couple stuffings on top of that would be exceptional. So we're not going to stop stuffing that, even though I am going to reach my $6,500 goal today, which is so exciting. And then we'll just see what else we can save from here. So I'm going to color in the rest of these, because this plus my 5K savings challenge today will equal a total of $6,500. So although you don't see all of that money in this category right now, it is saved. So that is so exciting. So now if we add 180 in here, 100, 150, and 20, 30 makes 180. We have 1,000 in the bank. Oh, let's flip that around, Carrie. 1,000. And we have 1, 2, 3, 354, 420, 440, 460, 480, 490, 500. So 1,500 here plus $5,000 makes 65. So that could not make me happier. And I cannot believe that we did it, because we have saved a fair amount of money between challenges and everything else. So this one I can cross off the docket for now. So this one is a huge weight off of my back. And that will do it for savings. Moving on next to sinking funds. We have annual fee. This is for my credit card. Wait, why do I have... I think the one that's in my bill binder is supposed to be... I don't know. Just ignore that one. Anyways, when I moved all my envelopes around, I think maybe I got a little bit confused. So just like bear with me. I said it's work in progress. Annual fee is for my credit card, and like I said, fully funded. Christmas I'm spending on. I'm gonna try and finish my shopping tomorrow, and then maybe do wrapping the next week. I don't know when we are gonna have our family Christmas, because I work all through Christmas, and my sister-in-law works just after Christmas, so it's gonna be really hard. We'll probably have to have an early one, which is coming right up. Oh my God, I can't believe it. So that's kind of where we're at there. Clothing we didn't add to last week, but I think we're gonna do $10 this week, so $60 in here. Costco is for the membership. It is fully funded, and Cushion is just like a buffer for my sinking funds. We're gonna add $10, so we have 50, 70, 80, 90, 100, and we are gonna call this fully funded for a while. I feel like having an extra $100 in case I go over in any category is pretty decent. That should do me. So we'll leave it at that. Electronics is going to get 10 this week. So now it has 100, 150, and 160 in here. Fireman's Lotto is our community 50/50 draw. It is fully funded for next year. I'll pay that in January and we'll restart. Health is just for anything I might need medically, prescriptions. If I have to go to the hospital, I even take parking fees out of this, like just really anything there. We're gonna put 15 in here. So 10 and 5. And now we have 100 in the bank. Plus another 100 makes 2, 300, 320, 330, 335, and 340 in health. Miscellaneous is going to get 20. And I did do quite a bit of spending over the last 2 weeks. I have been bad. So now we have 30 in here. Some money did come out of miscellaneous. And I did buy my office chair, and I decided I wanted a little rug to go with that. So just some decent purchases that really made me pull from here. And then of course my binders and things, and the envelopes I may potentially buy from Intentional Living tomorrow. So we'll see. Planner is going to get 5. And so now we have 20, 30, 35, and 40 in here. I don't think I've really shown you guys my 2023, 2024 planner. I love it. It is a 17-month planner from the High Note collection, and it is really nice. It's got some really like pretty tabs, and it's got a pocket in the back, but isn't it so cute? I love it so much. All right, so planner supplies we're done with. Polaris, I spent a fair amount of money out of. I bought his present and my mom's dog, Jackson, out of here. And then just a couple other things. I bought him some scratch tape for the couch because he's really friggin' bad. And the couch is destroyed at this point. If you have a cat, you probably understand. I love him to death, but my God. And I've had that couch for 10 years probably now. So I gotta get a new one. That's my next furniture goal. But now he's started to try and scratch the box spring. And no, that's not gonna happen. So we bought some cat scratch tape. If you guys have any like helpful hints and stuff for that, obviously leave it down below in the comments, because I just cannot get him out of that habit. And it's fine if I'm home, because usually I can stop him, but if I'm at work and he's destroying things, I don't know. So we'll hope that this tape works. And in here we are going to restock with $35. So 20, 35. And now we have 20, 40, 50, 55, and 60 in his envelope. And yes, probably I shouldn't have bought his Christmas presents from here, but I did, so sue me, and it's my budget, so that's how it be. Special occasions is going to get $10. It only has 5, so now that's 15. I did spend money for my brother's birthday. I just transferred him some dough. We keep saying that we're not gonna do birthday presents or birthday money for each other, and then he always sends me stuff on my birthday, so then inevitably like I have to send him something back. So I just texted him and I'm like, I'm sending you money, but this is the last year, you're cut off. So I'll have to remember to tell him not to send me birthday money. I'm 32 years old. I do not need money on my birthday anymore, because your girl is independent. So we're gonna do 45 in stock up, and I spent all of the money here. I bought some house cleaning stuff, and then I bought some Christmas wrapper and some command strips. Like, I say wrapper, I meant ribbon, for our work Christmas decorations. And I was like, really, it was unbudgeted, so I just pulled it out of here because I'm like, I don't really want to go broke for that. So that's why stock up is empty, but now it has 45. So getting there. Treat yourself is gonna get 10, and I could have spent money out of here, but I didn't, because again, selfish. So 20, 40, 50, 55, and 60 now in treat yourself. And vet visits is the last category in my short-term sinking funds, but that has 200 in the bank, and I think that's good enough for his yearly appointment right now. So I'm not planning to stuff more as of yet. And last but not least is my long-term sinking funds. That is in this beautiful A5 binder. It matches pretty closely. It's not quite the same color, but you kind of get the gist that these are both sinking funds. And so we're gonna start out with car maintenance as always. So let's just pull these out. So we are gonna stuff most categories, I think. So we're gonna do $5 in tires, $20.35 now. And I guess I'll get out the calculator so we can all be on the same page. Service is getting $25, I feel like. And so now in service, we have 100, 150, 160, 170, 190. Let's fix that organization because that will drive me mad. 195 and 200 in service. Still holding on to the tires for a car I do not have, so we will see. The little shit is laying on the kitchen table right now, and he knows he's not supposed to do that, but he also knows I'm filming a video, so I think that he feels safe, but I can see his little orange furry behind, and I love him, but this cat, I swear. Deductible is getting 5, so that makes 55 in here. Fees is fully funded with 100 right now, so 200 minus 100. All right, so service has 200, tires has 35, deductible has 55, and fees has 100. Detailing is going to get $15. So 5 and 10. So in here we have 50, 70, 80, 90, 100, 5, 10, 15. New car has 10,500 in it, and that means we have $11,005 in car maintenance right now. Home maintenance has had a big change since you last saw it. Home decor was fully funded, but because I bought the rug and the office chair, I took a fair amount out of here. I spent some for Christmas supplies as well. So for home decor, we're gonna do $5. So now we have $55 in here. We'll work on building this back up. Furniture only has a big fat nothing. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna add $20 to furniture today. So other is not getting anything. It has 20. Appliances has 60. It is not getting anything. Renovations has 30. It is not getting anything. And seasonal, it snowed here yesterday. We had I don't want to say a storm, but we got like probably a good 5 or 6, 7 inches of snow. So my plow guy came for the first time yesterday, which is kind of ironic considering today I'm gonna put in $200 to fully fund this category. And then I fully fund it, but I'll have to take money right back out of it because it is officially plowing season. So So in here we have 500, 600, 700. Why did I put those backwards? 800, 900, 950, 970, 990, and $1,000 in seasonal. Which makes $1,185 in home maintenance right now. Taxes is going to start with, we'll do income tax first. And yes, they take it out of my regular paycheck, but this is just a bit of a buffer. So we have $20, $30, $35, and $40 in here. And I'm not going to put this on the calculator because it's going to be pretty easy to add up. Property tax is going to get 105, so 105. And now we have 1,000, 2,500 in the bank. So 2,600, 2,650, 2,670, 2,690, 95, 2,700. And then 40 in income tax makes $2,740 in taxes. My goal for property tax is $3,600. So we are officially under $1,000 left to save for this. And we have a few months. We're gonna try and have it all by the end of April. Wanderlust is last but not least. And this one, we're gonna start out and do flights first. Nothing really booked, but it's good just to have some money in here. So we have 35 for flights. For accommodations, we have the same. So add 5 and that makes 35. Dining, we're gonna add 5 to make 25. Fun is the same, 5 makes 25. My gosh, I cannot get this open. Spending is getting 5, which makes 30 in here. Oh, we skipped weekenders, and this is gonna get $55 actually. So 50 and 5. And now we have 100, 200, 300, 400, 450, 470, 490, 495, and 500, which was my goal in here. This is just for like little weekend getaways or daily road trips or anything like that. So there's 500 in there, which means we can start stuffing a couple different categories a bit more heavily maybe. Now that our focus there is dealt with. Pre-trip expenses is gonna get 5 to make 25. And miscellaneous has 200 in the bank, which is for my passport right now. So there is 875 in Wanderlust at the moment. So that is it for our cash stuffing video for the second paycheck of November. The rest of this money is going to go towards savings challenges, and we will see how that works out in the next video. So I will see you when I see you. Bye bye.